Premier League's 5 tallest stars as Burnley wrap up transfer for 6 feet 6 inches striker. Premier League teams have likely been grimacing at the sight of Burnley's newest addition Wout Weghorst. The Clarets fittingly announced a £12 million signing of the Wolfsburg striker with a hilarious Jurassic Park-style video which left fans in stitches. But the arrival of the 6 feet 6 inches striker will not be a laughing matter for the rest of the division, as Sean Dyche's side now have another dangerous target man within their ranks. However, Weghorst is the latest in a long line of footballing giants to grace the Premier League and strike fear into opposition. Daily Star Sport has taken a look at the 5 tallest stars to ever play in the top division of English football. Despite towering over opposition defenders at a terrifying 6 feet 8 inches, Lassina Traoré was also scarily fast for a player of his stature. And when Everton loaned him from Monaco in the 2014 January transfer window, Traoré appeared to have everything a manager wants in a centre forward. Unfortunately, a nasty hamstring injury ruled him out for most of his temporary spell, limiting him to only 2 appearances in all competitions. After returning to Monaco the following season, he went on to play for CSKA Moscow, Sporting Gijón, Amiens, Ujpest FC, CFR Cluj, and Bandırmaspor. Have your say. What other Premier League giants can you think of? Comment below. At times, it seemed like Kostel Pantilimon had to duck in order to avoid hitting his head on the crossbar. The former Manchester City, Sunderland, and Watford goalkeeper had very few issues with catching crosses as he loomed over opposition attackers at an enormous 6 feet 8 in. Unfortunately, and perhaps understandably, Pantilimon's difficulty in getting down to low shots often resulted in him struggling to nail down a place as a 0.1 goalkeeper. After making 54 Premier League appearances in 8 seasons with City, Sunderland, and Watford, Pantilimon dropped down the championship with Nottingham Forest before moving to Omonia Nicosia and Denizlispor. The footballing world's most famous big man and the coveted holder of the most headed goals scored in the Premier League, Peter Crouch, is enshrined in Premier League folklore. However, the striker's towering frame has often led to him being criminally underrated. He scored 106 Premier League goals and contributed 63 assists over the course of his time with Aston Villa, Southampton, Liverpool, Portsmouth, Tottenham, Stoke City, and Burnley. While his heading was by some distance his most powerful weapon, he has also scored some sensational goals, including his overhead kick against AC Milan in the Champions League and a stunning 30-yard chest and volley against Manchester City for Stoke. The gangly former Birmingham City forward struggled during his one season in the Premier League. Despite his huge height, the Serbian could only muster 5 league goals in 25 appearances in what was the Blues' last season in the Premier League in the 2010-11 season. However, he did provide the knockdown which led to Obafemi Martin's shock-winning goal against Arsenal in the League Cup final. Zigic nodded down a hopeful long ball into the path of Wojciech Szczesny, but Laurent Koscielny got in the way of his goalkeeper and opened up an open goal opportunity for Martins to prod home the winning goal at Wembley. When Wolves were promoted back to the Premier League in 2009, then manager Mick McCarthy scoured the transfer window for a powerful striker who can hold a ball up and bring others into the match. This led to the Midlanders signing 6 feet 7 inches hitman Stefan Meyerhofer from German side Greuther Fürth. And the striker started very well, providing the only high point of a drab loss against Blackburn Rovers by scoring on his Premier League debut. Unfortunately, he only made 8 more Premier League appearances over the course of 3 seasons, as he was quickly shipped off on loan to Bristol City and MSV Duisburg. His first goal at Wolves also proved to be his last,